Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
19 tight, 19.
They're going play action. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. It's out. That's a long ball. That's in near the goal line. And the Jets recover it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Jets parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Looks through and breaks away. He will get this inside the 30.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Let's go now. 68, 19.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Will begin his return from the 11. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the well again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
19, Tiger, now go!
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Air it out on third. He's got it near the edge. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Jets, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
50 even, 50 even.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Man in motion here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Tiger, 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rushing. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job. When the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Running it after the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Point 7. Go. Hey, kick, crack on 80. 65, Cash. 65.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They'll run here on 1st down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Brought in, and he has the New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. 3 drives. 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Right there. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. He does it, touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19, Warrior 17. Panther Street. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. With no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
Panther 11.
They'll go play action. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets continue dominating in our opening half. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt, hurt.
Going again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
They're going for this. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll throw it here on 1st. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making this a laugher before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead.
Patriots 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Let's take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception. For the season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions! Go!
Blow him back in the backfield and they give it to him. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, New York! The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Jets take over after returning it inside the red zone. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
19, pass to the left, pass to the left. 79, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First and 10 from the 32. To work they go after the interception. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One right down the middle. And the Patriots take 7 points off the deficit.
Patriots 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
Set Buffalo 18.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warrior. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
The
and
handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense to the line fast.
Yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to throw for it on 4. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down, play action. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second down, looking for options. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. There's the hurry up here. Running it now out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing it on second down. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets trying to end this before the final quarter. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Bronx. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
They'll throw on second and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw third and long. He's trying to go deep again. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Back to 60. 19 Lions.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Go! 19 target, 18 run, 18 run. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. New set of downs from 37. Going from the gun here. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Trying to throw this from the gun. Moves in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut into the lead by another point. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They go play action on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid on the defense at any time.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets are running them out of the building. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs from the 37.
First down, New England.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, New England.
70 Lions.
Sticking to the air here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Has it down close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On ground on first and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
70, go!
Pass play now. Jump off top by his back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
5-yard loss. Sets up third down and goal.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Cougar 19.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set up. Panthers, kill. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Room to roam. He's beyond the 20. And they finally take him down at the 27. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
7-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets approaching win number 7 on the year. Back to the line they come, second down.
60. Trap 60.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
49-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolf. 18
Has it downfield working the left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. By the pylon. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Jets take their first time out. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Ready? Hawk 7. Check out.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. Hand off now from the gun. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught at the 25. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They can make the loss 1 point closer, at least. One is through, so take a final point off of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.